In Dungeons and Dragons, what you do is to create a fantasized universe of the mind in which expediency to achieve your goal is more important than any kind of moral frame of reference to your actions.
So we have a wizard now teaching the children of his magical studies.
That's kind of far out.
Mazes and monsters is a far-out game. Swords, poison, spells, battles, maiming, killing.
Hey, it's all imagination.
Is it?
This is the Heroes Era.
Welcome to the Heroes Era. I'm your Dungeon Master, Ben, and we are playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons. And joining me today, I have Bodhi as Durian.
A tough orc in space, desperately trying to push this evil being away.
Chris as Edward.
Lycan Bloodhunter who just wants something to work out where I don't have to viciously murder someone for once.
Joel as Peter.
Halfling Sorcerer, and your friend in the darkness of space.
And Jason as Desperado.
A change-up.
Elf Paladin, just trying to get back to where we came from, where we're home, not in space, somewhere not here. Let's go there. Yeah.
And tonight we are telling a story, but we do not yet know how it will go. The players, the Dungeon Master, the dice, all of these will have a hand in how the game unfolds. This is the Heroes Era. And if you're joining us for the first time, you can catch up on our past sessions by watching all of them from start to finish.
Yes. Please.
And if you don't want to do that, we also have session recaps courtesy of Bodhi.
Bodhi? Hi.
Wow, I meant to post all the ones that we recorded, and I totally didn't. So I'm going to do that tonight. For sure. And we're going to be live on Monday nights. We're going to start hanging out at 6, and then everybody will trickle in, and as soon as everybody's able to escape their mortal coils, does that apply here?
Or the police.
Hang on.
That means dead, right? Okay.
Yeah, that means that we have to die, and
so,
I didn't.
Their obligations, your earthly obligations. Then
Yes.
We'll launch into the game.
Once we finish with the dealings of man, we may
indulge in fantasy.
Exactly.
And of course, please like our video, subscribe to our channel, and postings of just the game. As soon as I catch up with posting past episodes, which should happen pretty quick, then I'll post that game probably later in the same week. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. And our content does include descriptions of graphic violence and moderate language, so please be advised of that. When we left off last time, we'll just jump into the game here. The group of you traveled to another plane to visit the Hall of Shinduris, who at one time was the moon of Gira. Of course, Gira's light is supplied by benevolent dragons, who have, sacrificed to give that as a gift to the realm. But Shinduris in ages past was defeated, and so Shinduris' protege, Lunar, took over the role of being the moon, but only supplying a moon once every 10 days, so a little bit of a different program with Lunar. Nonetheless,
Lazy Lunar.
Absolutely.
He's a busy man.
Seeking a cure for Edward's lycanthropy, you have traveled to the Hall of the Silver Dragon, and therein you did find Shinduris, who has been trapped here for ages, lost, being abused, having his power taken from him and used, for ill ends. Last session, you guys, at the behest of Shinduris, retrieved a silver dragon egg from basically a hatchery, a clutch of dragon eggs. And you brought it back to Shinduris and performed a ritual that transferred the essence or soul of Shinduris into this silver dragon egg. And after that, Shindurus commanded that you kill him. Too weakened, seeing his hope as you escaping with this silver egg with his essence within it. And, not enthusiastically, you did oblige and slayed Shindurus. And
did we level up for that?
Killing an ancient...
At some point, I'm sure.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up. Go ahead.
No, you're good. And so now you guys are trying to escape the Hall of the Silver Dragon. And, of course, this temple, this place has been ripped apart by the forces of the Astral Sea. All of the different chambers connected, tethered together by psionic strands of some kind. And you found yourselves in a portal room, a room where rituals are conducted. And as you were figuring out how to activate this portal to return to your home plane, to the material world, the portal was activated from the other side, so to speak. And as it was, an enormous, monstrous aberration of a dragon began to crawl through. And Durian, quick on his feet and quick-witted, thought, you guys had experienced how to control this portal to a certain extent, used his concentration, his constitution to basically prevent this dragon from crawling through immediately. Excuse me. And so you find yourselves now with the upper torso of this dragon clawing, trying to get through this portal. And when we left off, we had rolled initiative. And we allowed Durian to act first. It did come in handy that you rolled highest for initiative as you were trying to interrupt this.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I was going to count that as your action, trying to prevent him from passing through. You can conclude your turn if you have any bonus actions or movement that you wish to take, and we'll jump here, into the portal room. Gosh, I have a better name for it, but anyways.
Yes. Because before it was a constitution check, concentration check, really, to influence the portal to hopefully bisect this thing in half, but instead just keep it from reaching through completely. If I were to rage, would that worsen my chances at concentrating, or would I be fine in that regard? Because I'm not... When you rage, you don't really go feral. Not necessarily. Because my thought process is, if I rage, I want to have the best possible chance to kind of kick this thing through the portal as I'm trying to mentally close it or send it somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like this initial contest of concentration between you and the dragon, where you guys actually tied, that's been established. So it would take some kind of action on the part of the dragon, this mutant dragon, to try to, overthrow your control over the portal.
Okay. I think as for my bonus action, at the very least, I am going to rage just in case.
Okay.
Because it's less of a anger and more of like a, oh no, sort of being of upset, and I'll say help, and I'll on my turn.
Okay. And
I would like to surprised.
Who is holding the dragon egg? Did you guys put that in something? Does somebody have control over that? Just to anybody recall?
I don't know if we gave it to any particular person.
I'm not sure if we said.
I think
put it in Peter's bag of holding.
I thought you had done something like that. You have a portable hold.
I'm pretty sure.
Holding.
I'm pretty sure we put it in something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. Peter carries the bag of holding that has the dragon egg in it.
Yeah.
I think that would be safe to say, yes.
Okay. Yeah, just want to establish that. Cool.
Yeah.
And Durian, as you have interrupted this ritual to activate the portal, you all feel the ground beneath you that you stand upon, this lone chamber of the temple. It begins to tremble and shake, and you see the ground that you stand upon begin to crack. Large, deep cracks forming in the stonework and the foundation of this platform. And next is Desperado.
This dragon is trying to come through a portal, and Durian is basically trying to will it away.
Doing my best.
Yeah, and so far he's succeeded in preventing it from crawling through as the portal has constricted around the creature.
Okay. So I probably couldn't stab it from here. Like it's not on our side right now.
Oh, so it's like its upper torso has made it through the portal, and then Durian constricted the portal around it, so it's been unable to pass through, and it's like clawing at the ground, trying to get at the group of you.
Is cosmically lassoed right now.
Exactly.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna get in there and stab at it. And in doing so, kind of like drawing, I've got my shield up, and I pull out my shield's on my layer, and my rapier out, and as I come in, reciting some words of magic, I'm going to try and do a special smite if I hit it, but I'll try and hit it first. And is this thing evil?
Man. Is it evil? It's an eldritch horror. It feels like it.
Mechanics, it is evil. Absolutely.
It's not. Okay, cool. I have advantage against.
In addition to that, it has the green scales of a green dragon, which chromatic dragons tend to be quite evil. So yeah.
Ah, okay.
Doubly so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's got the fruits of a green dragon. I'm coming in with my my rapier, and I'm going to try and destroy it. So my first jab with my rapier. With advantage, that's 14 to hit.
Okay. That will miss.
Okay. On the comeback, I'm gonna try and my second attack. I'm gonna try and do the same thing. Come on, that's 22 to hit.
A 22 will hit. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So first, as I get in there with my rapier, gets in and digs into this thing for, let's see, it's going to be 10 radiant damage, and then as I strike, there's a literal flash of bright radiant light. I'm going to bring the spell up that I'm doing. My mouse just stopped working. There it goes. Sorry. As I'm going to release a shining smite, which is a spell I've been waiting to use.
Pretty.
So for another 6 radiant damage, and the target is basically, until the spell ends, the target sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius, and attack rolls against it will have advantage. So I basically light this dragon up like a Christmas tree as my rapier kind of digs into it.
Okay.
And then I'm there by Durian, trying to basically just keep this thing from coming through.
Okay, and this, in addition to being a dragon, seems to be some kind of aberration. Much like the Grekti that you have fought earlier in the temple, it is spined, and its wings actually seem to be severed, so that, as it's reaching through, you can see stumps where its wings once were. And as you do strike it, spines from its back fly off in retaliation, and you will take 4 damage from that, from its quills, Desperado.
Ouch. Rude. And that will be all for me. Next, I believe, is the thing.
Or Peter. They both have the same. Or no, I think the.
Oh, were they tied? No, shoot, sorry, my bad.
I was really hoping I'd get to go ahead of the dragon because I have something.
I think Peter doesn't go first
but
Fortunately,
I am not.
I
So
think
this-
it has a higher bonus, right?
look, guys. I'm trying to write the initiative here. I have no idea what it really is going on.
I was going based off of Bodhi's initiative order. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure it has a higher bonus than me, Ben.
With a
so-
+4 to initiative, you have a +3. It looks like.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And so this is the altar room. With where the altar is where this portal is created. It is a large enough room. Where do you guys place yourselves in the room?
I'm, right next to the portal because I had to throw
Okay.
the thing in, and Desperado's right
Okay.
next to me somewhere.
It seems like the group of you were pretty much close to the portal here because you were all analyzing it, trying to figure out how it worked. The dragon breathes in deeply, and noxious fumes come out of its mouth as it exhales its poisonous breath. If you guys would all please make Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
I have an inspiration that I'm going to use for this.
I was
Okay.
going to ask, we've had a
Is
short
this-
rest at this point, right?
Does not feel like something I want to risk.
I believe you guys had a short rest at one point during this. Over the course of the ritual that you conducted with Shindoris, that counted as a short rest.
Yeah, because I am full health.
Nice.
I don't know how I would have been otherwise.
I might need to
And-
roll some dice on Ben.
Also, I'm assuming that we're close enough to Desperado for his bonus.
Yeah, you have to be
That's
within
fine.
10 feet.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like the color of those dice.
So that's a 16 total with his bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I got a 20. Yeah. Oh, I got a 24. Desperado and I both got 24.
It's kind of just Peter,
Okay, you guys all beat the save, so you'll take half damage. Not a great
But-
roll. So half of 31, so 15 damage, poison damage.
That was a lot of D6. 12 D6s, guys. Holy crap.
As a reaction, I'm going to reduce the damage on. I don't know who would be. I think I'm gonna do it on Peter because Peter,
Because he's just a little guy.
he is just a little guy, and I feel like he would immediately crumple if this thing did too much to him. So you get 2 less than that. Don't worry.
I'm
Maybe-
gonna say Ben, I used half my hit die.
That's fine.
During the short rest, if that's
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine. Yeah.
So that's 14 to what I have.
Plus the 2 from Durian.
Plus a 2 from Durian.
Minus 15, so you
I think
gained
your
1
combo
hit
is too when
point.
you're
You're
rolling
one.
hit dice.
You're one ahead. Yeah.
Hey,
You get your Constitution, Joel, for when you're rolling hit dice.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That's what his plus
That
6
was
is.
with my con.
Oh, cool. I'm sorry. I missed that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just a weak guy. He doesn't have.
I'm just a
Little guy.
little
He's not
guy.
a
I'm
weak
just
guy.
a little
He's
guy.
just a little
And
guy.
after the dragon aberration sprays its poison breath upon you, Peter, it's your turn.
It's my turn. I'm gonna cast a spell at him, because I didn't like that, Ben.
Okay.
I'm gonna whisper in his ear, disgusting, foul things, about the abomination that it has become, and how its flesh should rot, and how its blood should burn inside and boil within its veins. And I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
A 9 will fail the save.
So it is gonna take some psychic damage.
Okay.
Joke's on you. It's into that.
Oh, it's so into that.
It's healing.
It's a filthy creature.
Yeah. Love that.
So that's gonna be pretty good.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
It's gonna be 16 psychic damage, and it is gonna be forced to flee if it's able. So what I'm trying to do really is try to force it back through the portal, back into where it's coming from.
Okay. As the dragon seems to rethink its purpose It tries to push itself back through the portal, but it seems to be caught here, apprehended, immobilized.
Is there any way? Because I'm not a magic caster, but I started the ritual by giving this portal money to open. Is there any way I can influence it to loosen so it can leave? Or have I just like basically press a button on an elevator and it's just going to do what it's going to do?
On your turn, you could try to make a difference in this. But again, it was based off of your contested checks, essentially. So kind of establish that as a framework for what was going on.
Okay.
So, irregardless, though, it has used its reaction. So please keep that in mind. It might come up.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sounds good. Dang. Okay. I was saving that. That's good to know. Is that all from Peter?
That's going to be the end of my turn. I'm just going to use my movement if I can to try to get some cover.
Okay, there are statues on either side of the altar stone or statues at the very back of the room.
Are any of them big enough to give me 3/4?
Yes. All of them.
I'll take that. I will take that, yes.
Okay, do you want to move to the ones close to the altar stone or to the ones at the back of the room that are further away? Maybe 30 feet back or so.
Let's do that, yes.
Move further back?
Away, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And next is Edward.
Okay. So, does it see? I know the dragon is like kind of fighting back and forth. When he came through, they did the contested like concentration thing. Does it seem like the dragon is this creature or whatever is still trying to focus on something or concentrate on something to try to? I don't know if there's any way I could tell that without.
What's your intelligence? Your base intelligence score?
14. It's +2. It's the smartest we got out here, so
it is. If anyone.
Perhaps the dragon isn't the one who's casting the ritual to open the portal, because it hasn't seemed to try to use any kind of magic
stay focused
of its own sense, to subvert the effect that this portal lassoing it is having.
Okay, I have a thing for that can deal with concentration, so that's why I was asking.
Okay.
But I will not use it because it doesn't seem like it's really going to do any good. So, instead, we will start off as we always do when I'm caught off guard. I'm going to use my turn to go ahead and shift into my lichen form and also activate my my crimson right. Let's go with Rite of the Flame. Let's change it up. Let's do some fire.
Okay.
So instead of the usual like cold, like icy form of that where my blood like coats over and starts to freeze, this time it's like a boiling, scalding as I cut into myself, where it like it's almost like a boiling mass that comes out and coats on it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gross. Yeah. but like in a cool way though.
Yeah.
And that's action and bonus action. That's my turn. Let me roll my my crimson right damage. Low money. 3. All right. I'll take that.
And as the battle continues, the floor of the temple cracks more severely, and actually there's a violent tremor as chunks of the platform rip off, break apart, fall away, and it seems as though those parts that are tethered to the other distant chambers of the temple are pulled in that direction, so that this platform is split into call it 10 pieces, and many of them drifting away, others being pulled violently by those kind of psionic webs that are tethering the Hall of Shinduras together. Peter, you find yourself furthest away from this. and actually the part of the platform that you are standing upon is pulled violently away from the encounter, and you find yourself more so than drifting, actually moving quite rapidly, standing on this platform. And will everybody please make for me a strength check or athletics?
Athletics is better than nothing.
Me too, Ben.
Yes, please.
Oh, I forgot to turn off my advantage, so that's a 7.
Okay.
This is the ground is kind of pulling away from us, Ben. Is that essentially? We're trying
the platform is broken into many pieces and is kind of shaking violently, trying to maintain your footing with this with this check.
That's 11.
Let's see.
That's actually pretty good for me.
It was 17 and it changed to 7.
Okay. Edward, Peter, Desperado, you find yourselves knocked prone, fallen to the ground as the temple is breaking apart around you. And Peter, you find yourself suddenly, 60 feet away from the brunt of this action here. And next is Durian.
All right. Peter can probably fly back. He's a smart lad. He'll probably figure it out. I see this green, weird spiked dragon thing that is glowing with some holy light on it and is stuck and cannot move. And Durian doesn't think it would be a good idea to try to mess with the portal as is, because it would either go very wrong or he wouldn't have the coordination with his teammates as they are prone to do any type of cool move. So he's just going to try and lay into this thing with his axe and hopefully keep his attention on him so that the others can get back up and get close. So he's just going to make some attacks at advantage. This time not recklessly because he doesn't have to. How wonderful. I have an 18 for one and a 22 for the other.
Both will hit.
Okay, make sure my rage damage is turned on. Yes, we are. I'm not doing any fancy stuff. Nothing like that. It's 15 slashing and then another 8 slashing on top, which is a total of 23. As I'm hitting it with this bloodthirsty axe, cutting him away, I'm saying, "Get out of here! Leave! Go! Get! And as I do that, the cuts that I open up, the spectral ancestors, which seem at home here, maybe, I don't know, are pulling at the cuts, trying to agitate it.
Quills from the Grekti dragon jettison themselves, and you are stabbed by these quills, Durian, when you strike it for 4 damage.
Okay, for 2. All right. Ow. If I'm... No, if when I got hit with that breath weapon and when I got hit by those spikes, do I have to make any types of checks to keep the portal going, or is it just working and I just don't have to die?
You seem to have had a lasting effect upon it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you freak. It's you and me now.
If you wish to alter its state further, then you'll need to make a focused effort in that respect.
I don't know. Immobilize seems pretty good. Just can't move.
After Durian is Desperado.
Yeah. After this thing tried to spit at us, I'm getting it right in there again with my rapiers and trying to light this thing up.
Okay.
And it's got quite the glow. It's got this radiant glow on it now. So you guys all attacked at advantage, so you know.
Very nice.
If you didn't, yeah. But here I come. Yeah, jabbing it with my my blessed rapier. 17 on. I didn't roll with advantage, but 17.
Make the attack with advantage, please.
Yeah, just in case. Just in case, right? Is that
we'll overrule the first roll that did not have advantage. That's fine, and you'll critical hit.
Is that right? You sure? I don't want. I actually.
That's how we're doing it.
I only meant to roll one, so technically it was.
It's how we said it.
Hiya!
All right,
it's official.
I'll take it. So my crit is going to deal 13 damage.
You're gonna smite?
I am not.
Okay.
And the
yeah,
creature, the dragon, begins to spill ichor from the many cuts that you all have dealt it. It is effectively bloodied.
Awesome. And then coming back with my second swipe for 22 more.
Will hit.
Or 22 to hit, not 22 more. Sorry. It's going to be 9 more radiant damage. So the total there would have been 22 for both.
Excuse me. Gotcha. Okay.
Sweet. And I'll just keep standing there, just looking at it over top of my shield.
The dragon looks about worriedly, in great pain, and fills its massive lungs with air, trying to recharge its poison breath. Wow, okay. Stuck with no way out, no escape, it lashes out violently.
If he tries to attack Desperado, it's at disadvantage.
Thank you. It will attack Durian as it tries to rend you with its claws. 27. Hiya.
Oh, ow.
14 will miss.
Yeah.
And a 24 will hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on the 24. Can I use my reaction to try to reduce that roll to see if I can make it miss?
Yes. So you want me to reroll the 24?
No. I'm gonna roll a d6 and subtract it.
Oh, cool.
I know this is a thing that I've had forever that I always forget to use. So,
wow.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Does a 19? I mean, yeah. I guess
even if you maxed it out, it would still hit me.
Oh well, I guess that was a waste then. I thought you had better AC than that.
You know, good at least to get in the practice of using it. You know.
Way to let me down, Durian.
Hey, look, man. I'm sorry. All right.
No, man. Just go buy a shield or something, okay?
I do have a shield. I just can't use this with a shield.
God.
So from the crit, you will take 29 damage.
What type of damage?
16 slashing, 12 poison, and we'll call it 13 poison.
All right. So, sorry. Say those numbers again.
16 slashing and 13 poison. So
okay, 13 plus
29.
13 plus 8, that would be 21 damage. Can I use my spirit shield on myself? Or is it another creature? Another creature, okay. So I'm just taking
the second
this.
hit will deal 13 slashing and 6 poison.
And that. And then another one of those. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. That hurt.
And
even
Peter,
with raging, it's bad.
As the Hall of Shinduras, the altar room is split apart into many pieces, you find yourself cast away into the astral sea, 60 feet away from your allies, from the platform that, you know, large chunks still exists around the altar stone where the rest of your allies are. It is your turn, Peter.
I'm gonna try to use my movement to make my way back if I can.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Is there a check for that?
You can just use your movement to try to launch yourself in that direction.
Okay. And then with my action, does Durian look bloody yet?
No.
Okay. No one looks bloodied yet, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna save that for something bigger, and I'm gonna burn 4 sorcery points to create a warp in the space and summon a monstrous aberration of my own.
Uh-oh.
On the astral plane?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing it here, of this place.
I know. It's like a neighborhood like 2 blocks that way.
A guy gets a letter in the mail. He's like, "Oh, I got summon duty.
This thing just hops on its bicycle and comes flying down around the corner because it's
At least it's close.
He calls, "I summon thee," and he's just like, "Yeah, what's up?"
So you choose Beholderkin, Slat, or Star Spawn.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Beholderkin. I need a mount.
Hey, yeah, I know you're powerful and all that, but I kind of need you to, and you're my bus.
Can we play horsey?
Are you gonna hold on to like the eye stalks like they're handlebars?
Do you have stats for this creature that you summon?
I do. I do have stats for his attack and health. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't seen this before, so that I can remember it anyways. That's cool.
So armor class is going to be 15.
Okay.
And 40 hit points.
All right.
With a fly speed of 30.
Oh, very good. Okay. And so it acts on your initiative count, but immediately after you. Okay.
It does. So it's going to make 2 attacks at this level. For psychic, for an eye ray. It's a range spell attack.
And did you summon this creature next to yourself?
Yes, actually, just below me. It's going to be literally a mount for me.
Cool.
So it's gonna be 2 attacks, like I said, with my spell attack modifier, and a range of 150 feet. So I'm just gonna use my normal spell attacks, and I'll roll the damage manually, if that's okay, Ben.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use the firebolt. So it's a 13 and an 18.
18 hits.
Awesome. And that's going to be for 1d8 plus 3 plus 4. So 7.
Okay.
Man.
For 11 damage.
Okay. Solid.
And it's going to use its movement to get me another 30 feet closer.
So I do apologize to resort to semantics, but you do need to use half of your movement to mount a creature.
Oh, that's right.
So you used your movement to get to where you were and, did that. So on your next turn, you can certainly do that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
After Peter is Edward. Edward, you find yourself next to this aberration, trapped still.
I'm still right next to it.
Yes.
Good. That's exactly where I want to be. I would like to use my action to get up and beat the crap out of it.
Very good.
Respectfully. Where the heck did my character sheet go? There it is. Hiya.
Boom.
Okay. I'm assuming that one's gonna hit.
Yeah, 25
That's
hits.
what a crappy roll. 4 fire and 6 slashing damage on that one.
Okay.
Next up is attack number 2. 16. That's probably not gonna hit. Oh wait, I have advantage on him, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because he's glowing. Okay.
He's glowing. Yep.
So 16.
We'll miss.
Okay. And then I'll use I'll go ahead and use my bonus action attack as well. But does a 15? Oh wait, advantage.
17.
17.
17 will miss.
Dude.
Don't worry.
It's one tough mofo.
We're rolling it out. We're rolling out
This
the AC. We're
Dragon
figuring it.
I I would also like to do how much, because you said everything sort of broke apart. So how much like floor space do we have around this thing currently?
In it's kind of like a jagged platform, perhaps 10 to 15 feet in either direction, and the 2 statues next to it still stand next to the altar.
Okay. Then I will I used half my movement to stand up. So I'd like to grab the edges of my cloak and just float and kind of back away about about 20 feet from the dragon.
Okay, and this will provoke an attack of opportunity?
It will not, because I have the mobile feat.
Okay, thank you.
As long as I've made an attack, I do not provoke opportunity attacks, whether I hit or not.
Cool. After Edward is Durian.
Well, I'm sorry, little man, I say to the dragon stuck in this portal. You can't leave, and certainly not going to leave alive. You're going to leave in my hole, my portable hole. I'm taking you with me as a trophy. Whew, and I'm going to swing
Leave
into
in
it.
my hole.
You're getting keistered, little fella.
Durian just say he's going to put the dragon in his hole?
Yes.
He did.
Okay.
It was an unfortunate choice of words.
Gotcha.
You guys looked into it, right? Not me. I tried to go past it. But...
We don't shame here. It's fine.
Certainly,
It's
No
fine.
judgments. No judgments at all.
No judgments, just clarification. That's all we were asking for.
Yeah, I'm always happy to give clarification. You know,
My goodness.
I'm going to hit this thing twice with an axe.
Okay,
all right?
let's see.
Unhinged.
Save some for me.
The 19?
A 19 will hit.
Okay, I'm going to add a bloody charge onto this as well. So this plus a d10.
Nice.
Ooh, certainly needed it. It's a low damn. Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh, 9 together. All right, well, that's what the second attack is for.
We have angered the dice gods tonight,
18.
man.
Hits.
Okay, 18 is the AC. We figured it out, everybody.
Thank you, Bodhi. Appreciate it.
Dialed it in.
And we dialed it in. Thank you know, Chris.
Hey, you're
for
welcome.
your efforts.
I did
Yeah,
a lot of that work for you.
Thank you, man. And I'm gonna use another bloody charge as well. It's my last one. Ooh, ooh, ooh! A little maxing out here. 18 plus 5, which is, I believe, 23.
The Grekki dragon is badly injured. Surely a final hit will slay it.
Desperado, kill this fool, and I'm gonna end my turn.
And Desperado is next.
Can I see its face? Like, I can see its face, hey, Ben. I'm going right at its face.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to poke it, literally poke it through its eyes with my blessed rapier.
Beautiful.
And 24 to swing.
Will hit.
Come on, roll some high damage. 12 radiant damage on the first jab.
Yes, and your blessed rapier does go through its eye hole, and the creature falls slain as it you skewer its brain as well.
Nice. I give a bow.
I'm going to, assuming nothing else happens.
We
I'm
can
gonna
break
grab
initiative. The creature is still, caught within this half-open portal.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it by its head, horns if it has it, and I'm gonna try to pull as I want to open the portal more, or at least attempt to.
When I see what Durian's trying to do, I'll swoop back down and grab the other side and try to help.
Okay. Durian, will you make an athletics check with advantage?
Yes, I will. 28.
And you pull this dragon through. As you do, the portal remains open to the extent that it was.
I'm going to do a quick cursory look at it. Will this fit in the portable hole? 6. What's the dimensions of this portable hole? I really should know this.
The dragon?
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll see if we can, throw it in there.
Just toss it in there.
It's 6 feet in diameter. The dragon's too big.
Okay. Well, sorry, dragon. I'm just gonna drag you with us, I guess. Maybe throw you through the hole, see what happens. I'm gonna see where's the portal leading to. Where's the other end of it?
Hold on before.
Huh?
Well, just something on the other side of this sent a dragon over here. So
Yes.
perhaps we shouldn't just go jumping right in there immediately. At least catch our breath a bit, figure it out. I mean, I don't know. What do you all?
I don't know how.
Do we just go for it?
I don't know how long this is gonna stay open for. It's the thing. And I don't know about you, but I don't know how much teeth I have left. So it seemingly acts as a key to this portal.
Am I right? The egg we have is that like Shinduris is in her essence. Their essence is in the egg, right? So this is unrelated to that. But yeah, something over there sent that thing over here. I'm not sure if we should be.
I can send my creature in to explore.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the Beholderkin move through that space. It's a medium-sized creature.
Okay. And as it flies through, you see on the other side dark caverns, silhouettes of monstrous creatures lurking on the other side.
Oh my!
And your Beholderkin disappears through the portal.
I'm gonna create a telepathic link between me and him, so that we can communicate with each other. Using my aberrant mind powers. And I'm gonna ask him to describe what he sees on the other side. That would be through telepathic speech.
You hear it begin to describe more spined creatures, and then it is silent.
I'm gonna describe to my group what it sees.
Well,
Is this the portal that we opened through our imagination? Because I feel like we had to use this to find our portal home. Is that not right?
yes, we were thinking of a bunch of different places, and I think that just hijacked this somehow.
So
it looks like those things we fought earlier.
Should we try to close this
Can
down?
we close this? Can we close this door?
Maybe I can just try and change it. See if I can mentally change it to where we want to go. If you don't think they're gonna come through.
I don't. I mean, I think we are in better spot if you just close this one and we open another.
Yeah, but it's like a lot of money, though.
It would be wise to act quickly before anything else comes through.
And all that money is useless if we are dead. As far as I know.
Back, man.
Okay.
So I have money. It's fine.
I'm gonna bring him back into our side.
It appears fruitless. The creature must have been slain.
Oh wow.
All right, I'm gonna close it, and I'll just say, close, as I kind of just look at the portal.
Okay, make a Constitution check for me, please.
Okay, it's not as easy as just saying close. Oh no!
You forgot sesame.
You didn't say please.
Yeah, 16. It's not bad. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The portal begins to expand slightly.
Oh no. Oh,
Close.
Somebody else can intervene if you wish.
Can I try, Ben? I want to give this a shot.
Absolutely. Make a Constitution check, please.
Check or saving throw?
Check.
Okay.
I wish it was a saving throw.
While they're doing that, can I ready an attack action for anything that comes through?
Yes.
Is this considered?
Yeah, I will do the same as Edward. Edward. Yeah, I could call Edward.
Okay.
Is this considered a skill check?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn a first level slot to regain a sorcery point, just in case I fail this, to try to reroll. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably a failure and try to reroll.
Okay.
So I'll burn that sorcery point.
Okay.
I feel like it's pretty safe to say it's a fail. 17 is 17 better.
Roll again for me. As you feel something contesting your will on the other side.
Oh no.
Your fortitude.
Okay.
Better.
Oh my God.
Wait, no, that's not his roll.
That's not me. Okay.
You can beat that.
Yeah.
You can beat that.
Yeah. No.
No, back.
No.
Worse.
No. Worse. Much worse.
Hey, you two want to give this a go?
Should I try to jump in there and break concentration? Like I could do a quick jump in and do it and jump out.
My only worry would be as if Durian or one of us are able to regain control and then we close it with you behind it.
Well, not to mention how immediately that beholderkin disappeared the second it went through there. So there's definitely an immediate threat.
As you deliberate your next move, a spined creature, much like the Grekti that you have fought before, but somewhat perhaps decrepit, more angst-ridden, jumps through the portal and presents itself before you. All of you find yourselves on this platform, and the creature lashes out with its claws, and it slashes at Peter.
Damn, they see. Oh, prey animal. It went towards the littlest thing.
That won't hit. I have mage armor.
Can I use my ready to attack action?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Ooh, another one of those dudes. Oh yeah, I remember those, Ben. That's right.
Oh, that freaking lovely little guy.
15 will hit.
Okay. Oh wait, I got 2 with the attack action because we got a slashy slash. That'll hit. So we got a 13 damage and 13 damage.
The creature is bloodied. Desperado.
Yeah, I'll do the same with my ready attack, just like a swish, my rapier. Come on. The first one is 25 to hit.
Hits.
6 radiant damage, and on the comeback. Come on, let's crit this guy. Not quite, but 22 hits.
22 will hit.
Another. Oh, they're maxed out. 13 more radiant damage.
And the beast is slain outright. It falls to the ground. You sense that more will be on their way through if you do not close this portal.
Can I try again?
Right. Yeah, yes. I'll pitch in too if I can help.
Absolutely.
Yeah, can I help too? Can we all help?
Whoever wishes to make checks against this may make their own individual checks.
All right. It's a con.
Yes, concentration check, please.
Oh, yeah? Swinging for the trees. 7.
Oof.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
I don't know why I rolled advantage 6.
Wow. Okay.
Well, surely Peter can.
I got this. It's fine, guys.
Peter's
got this. You guys got this.
There's no other bonuses. no other bonuses to these checks. No.
I have a +4.
Oh geez.
Is it checks or saving throws?
These are checks.
They're skill checks, yeah.
Peter, why don't you give it a roll? You could crit.
You crit!
Hey, there you go, Peter.
Okay. I feel like a crit beats out a bigger modifier. The portal begins to shrink, constrict, and it does so rapidly and blinks out of existence, disappearing. The portal has been closed successfully. Now, surely the creatures on the other side will be, seeking to reactivate this portal, but, as you've witnessed from your end, it does take effort and components to do so.
All right, so we need to act quickly and get the correct portal open so that they get a busy signal when they try to call back.
All right. Where do we want to go? The temple?
Yes.
Yeah, temple.
Okay, all right. And I'm going to take the last red tooth I have. And I'm going to place it in there because it seems to make it work. I don't know. This thing's not money, but...
And you have not yet used one of these, the teeth yet, right? From the
I have. It was to deal with the dragon because I was panicking and I was like, and I
but
threw
not
it in there.
on the altar, right? No. Right?
I threw it at the portal as things were going sideways in an effort to keep it from going bad. Because I think before we put some money in, and we're like barely able to see different places, but it wasn't fully open.
Okay.
And then something happened.
As you place the a red cap, excuse me, not red hat. You place the red cap tooth on the altar stone, and a portal appears, vibrant, powerful. On the other side, despite your focusing on the Temple of the Moon, you see a vast forest of towering trees, an endless jungle, and you all are familiar with the Feywild. And this portal leads to the Feywild.
Okay, so it's all right.
It's fine. It's fine. We know how to get back from. We can figure out.
So,
how to get back from
we're
there.
good with this.
It's easier for us to escape the Feywild than it is to escape this.
You might deduce that the portal's location is dependent upon what kind of riches you place upon the altar stone.
Oh.
Well,
I think we just put some money on here and get back to the temple.
Honestly, I think that's worth it.
Yes. Yeah. Close this down, and I've got money.
I'd rather be where we are than be back in that.
Yeah, I ain't dealing with this. I'm gonna try and close the portal.
Okay.
Sorry.
The portal closes.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just in a bit of a panic mode right now. I just want to get out of here.
I don't want to go back there. We did not fulfill a deal.
And so you had discerned that around 1,000 gold pieces worth of tribute should open the portal completely when we last played. So is that how much gold you place upon the altar stone?
Do we have that between? I have about 500 on me.
I throw down 70 pieces of platinum and 300 gold.
Oh my.
Okay, and all of this wealth was obtained on the material plane, or at least,
right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I don't think we robbed anybody in the Feywild.
Yeah.
And as you focus
I did.
on your desired location, which is the Temple of the Moon, sure enough, on the other side of the portal, you see the courtyard begin to materialize, the very courtyard that you left, not too long ago to come to this place.
Quickly through my
go through.
Well, let's get in there, guys.
Yeah,
Sure.
Get in there, guys. I'll make sure you guys get through, and I'll go in. I'll exit last.
Yeah,
I'm like
I
the
don't.
first
I
one
don't.
out, man.
I don't want to be here anymore.
No.
I want to go home.
I want to go home. I gotta be back by supper.
And will you guys please make Constitution saving throws?
Oh no.
Okay. All right. Well, that's better. We get the +3.
Yep. So that's gonna be an 18 for me.
I crit for 30.
Nice.
Ooh, so 15 for me.
Where was that when we were closing the portal, Durian?
Well, it wasn't a save, man.
Moving through the portal is taxing, but you all have strong enough constitution to avoid any kind of exhaustion from this. And when your vision returns, you find yourselves on the cool stone floors of the Temple of the Moon. And near you is Mikkel and some of the temple clergy that had helped to conduct the ritual. And let's take a break there, about 15 minutes or so, and then we'll come back to the game, okay?
Sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah, sounds good. GG's, guys. So far, we're still alive.
Oh my god, how?
Ben, are you relieved that you don't have to plan another 10 sessions in the Feywild?
I was ready.
You may be punishing us, but we're punishing you.
You know, we could have just kept that other portal open and just grinded some XP real quick.
Oh.
Very well. I'll tell you my story. But I do hope you're clever enough to understand that every tale worth telling is half-truth evolution. I am Peter Underleaf, born in the gutters of a city that burned, but reborn from the ashes of men too proud to look beneath their own boots. Gold changes hands easily when whispered promises come with a smile, and a dagger behind the curtain. I built empires on secrets, toppled houses with forged letters, and seduced my way half the nobility with nothing but charm and conveniently timed scandals. And yet here I am, see. The Fae, those glittered-eye monsters draped in beauty, don't just steal children or mislead lost travelers. No, they steal stories, and I was too interesting to resist. One moment I was slipping poison into the goblet of a lord's masquerade, and the next I woke in groves of singing trees, the ground breathing beneath me, and a voice like moonlight in my skull. Call it the court of glass, the theater of torment and Fae wager on more. They were as if they were chess pieces. Now I fight with not sword or strength, but the most dangerous weapon I possess, my mind. I intend to survive this ridiculous game, not just survive, thrive. I've already begun sowing seeds among lesser archfey, whispering doubts, stoking rivalries, and even here power has cracks, and I plan to climb through them.
So Edward's story actually begins quite a while back. His early life was a very simple one. He lived in a quaint, unremarkable house in a quaint, small, unremarkable village, with just him and his lovely bride. It was a simple but a happy existence. Till one day, fortunately, when I was on my way home and traveling alone, and I was attacked, captured, and held for a very long time by an archfey in the area who, excuse me, not an archfey, by an archdruid in the area who was attempting to enhance the powers of his own wild shapes. But in order to do so, he was trying to perfect some sort of concoction to accomplish that. I served as his guinea pig. We went through several different versions of it until he found something that sort of worked. It transformed me into a ferocious monster, and I immediately bit his neck out. I escaped, found my way home, told my wife of what had happened, and she called me a monster, said she would not have that curse near her, and kicked me out, told the rest of the village, and I was shunned from existence. So in a desperate attempt to try to regain and reclaim my previous life, I searched for anyone that could help me to remove this curse, and that eventually landed me right into the lap of a particular archfey who made a deal with me. Said that if I removed any and all monsters that existed within a cavernous area, that I would be free of my curse. I foolishly accepted this deal and went about my way. Not realizing, of course, that myself being within these caverns made it, in fact, full of monsters, because me. I did eventually figure out this plight. Unfortunately, it took several centuries before I realized that I had been fooled. And as such, I sort of gave up on that particular instance, have learned to accept that this creature is a part of me, whether I like it or not. Learn to accept that every facet of my prior life that I've ever known is gone. And I've replaced all of that with a burning desire for vengeance that can only be sated by the blood of the Archfey that did that to me. Anyway, that's my story.
So usually these sorts of stories begin with a young, jovial character thrust into a life-changing scenario, setting them on some kind of unplanned trajectory. But they aren't usually embarrassing or humiliating. Oh wait, my apologies. I should introduce myself first. I'm Desperado Phineas Theos, the third of my name, after my grandfather and my great-great-grandfather. My older brother, Silverado, you might have heard of him. He did some pretty great things for the people of Gira. He left some time ago, a few years ago now. Hasn't been heard from in quite a while. Our home, our village, sits within the Redwood Forest, just on the edge of Dunsmuir Lake. Anyway, Silverado's leaving home for me was really tough. I thought we'd be in the forest together forever, our families growing up together. But after he set off, I realized I needed to find my place in this world too. I just wasn't sure what that looked like. I wasn't sure what that might be. And my friends and I, we spent most of our time just messing around on the shores of the Dunsmuir, like any, young elf might do. When we weren't in school or training, that is. Usually these times on the lake were involved the weird games, always involved lots of wine. Not the junk from around here, the good stuff, good elven stuff. But on one sunny afternoon, everything kind of changed for me. It was a day like any other. It was sunny. It was nice. We were on the lake between swigs of wine, knots of the good bread. Wine was a bit off. We paid it no mind, though. It didn't matter. But I'll never forget that giggling, cackling sound. It still haunts me. We were laying there with our dipping our toes in the water, staring at the sky. Those days when you're just trying to avoid the world and that's catching up to you. It was one of those times, all of a sudden I began to realize something was amiss. Not quite right. I couldn't wiggle my toes, my fingers, I couldn't turn my head. I couldn't move my arms or legs. I wasn't quite sure what had happened. None of us could move, but we could see and we could hear quite well. I could hear really well. You know how they say when you lose one sense, all your other sense are heightened. They're very right. The dancing and the laughing and cackling sound all around us. I couldn't tell what they were. I found out later from my father they're called bogles, tricksy little fey creatures. Anyway, they took everything. They took everything from us: our food, our coins, our clothes, our dignity. By the time I could move again, they were gone. There was no trace of them. There we were on the shore of the Dunsmuir, naked, exposed, robbed, and humiliated. I promised myself I'd never let my guard down like that again, especially around fays. And after that experience, I took my training much more seriously. It opened my eyes to the world and the things that are around us. Nothing is as it seems in our world, and even in times of peace, things can change in an instant, it seems. After the thing with the boggles, I kind of developed this issue with others touching my food. I trained in the community kitchens and learned some really good elven cuisine. I became a pretty accomplished chef, you know. But when I wasn't in the kitchens, instead of spending my time at the lake, I practiced with my bow and my blades. I'd hoped that I wouldn't ever need to use them, but I wanted to be prepared in the event that I did. And it was around that time that the lady in the lake came to me. Apparently, she'd been watching me. I had no idea, but the first time I saw her, she appeared as this regal elven maiden, wearing this fairly pristine Sylvan plate mail. She talked to me about how she was ready to take on a champion, someone to carry on her mantle. She would spar with me, and she helped me hone my skills with my bow and my blade. She told me about how she was one of the protectors of my people long ago, a great knight. No idea. She fought in the great battle of the Redwood Forest, the one that gave Redwood its name. You know, she was a real great warrior, and she fought bravely in that battle. She'd eventually fall, but Dunsmuir favored her, and her spirit lives on in the lake. She watches over our kin and in service of him in Dunsmuir. She asked if I could prove my worth. She would empower me to do great things. She asked me to seek out one of Dunsmuir's most faithful followers, my brother, actually, Silverado. She says he's lost but not gone, and that's what brings me here.
I was with my pa in the woods, hunting for food on a long trip away from home. I was gored by a boar, and I was a little confused, and I was very sad. I took his book he scratched letters into, and so I could learn more about him. He didn't really talk a lot about anything. He was an orc of few words. I took his book, and I headed to find someone smart that could help me understand what all these letters mean and what words they make. Nobody seemed to understand or make sense of the scratches except a mage who was up and coming, and, you know, he seemed like he could help me understand what was going on here. He said he could cast a spell that would help me learn, but it costs a lot of money, and I didn't have any money. So I went to go north to the New World in search of knowledge or money, and the first place I got to was a nice farm run by a nice old couple, the Hopkins. The man of the farm who ran it, he would give me some of his free time when he had it to help me learn how to read Common, which was, not what was in my father's book, as I learned later. But he couldn't give me all his time, so he had his son Kevin teach me. He was nice. He was pretty mean sometimes, but it was a good experience. Soon after, I left the farm to go wander and look for other orcs that have been spotted, and then maybe I could learn from them. I got some help from a small little goblin named Glasses. I helped him out once when he's getting stomped by some orcs, and some other goblins, and I asked him if he's seen any other orcs running around, and he seemed to let me know whenever he was in the area. I met some okay people I went to go do some jobs with, and then I just stuck with them when all my leads ran empty. There was a dwarf, a goblin guy, and like a weird wood elf that spoke funny. We're cool.
It's either Ben and Jerry's, or if we want to be fancy, we do the Talenti gelatos.
Oh, those are hella good. Yeah,
those are hella good. You're right. And then if we're doing like a big one, like a half gallon, it's got to be Bluebell. Got to go with Bluebell.
I did bring us back live while we wait for Joel.
Which one?
Fourth of Dairy.
I don't know that one.
It's like a local.
Like a local thing.
Like I don't think it's mass produced, but you can get it in some of the grocery stores. It's good. Yeah, Corthodary bubble gum. That's my go-to. There's one. It used to be called unicorn poo, but they changed the name of it. But it's basically it's bubble gum and banana like mixed together.
Oh, weird. Well,
yeah, it's fantastic.
It's like those oh god, what were they called? The that are like hard candies, but they're like chewy.
Runts?
Not runts.
Kinda.
They're like a big thing. It's like taffy almost.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like the ropes, or
no, it's like a fruit. It's like a little square thing, right?
Yeah. Not a Starburst, like a bigger.
It's like bigger. It's like a big thick Starburst almost.
Yeah.
Like a block. No, it's like Malibu. God, I can see the package like in my head.
Is it? Oh, yeah, no, it's a Malibu. It's like the fruit chews, right? They're specifically all fruit flavored. They're not any crazy stuff. Mambas?
Nah.
It's not Mambas?
Oh man, I'm not gonna get it thinking of it.
Yeah.
But,
it'll come to you in 3 days.
Yeah, perfect timing. I usually go for the Tillamook ice cream. It's like kind of a basic brand, but it's pretty bomb. Yeah, just get the chocolate, the chocolat.
Mm-hmm. Tillamook, all Tillamook stuff is pretty good actually.
Yeah.
They got like cream cheese and some dips and stuff that we've had. They're really good.
I've been eating a lot of this like I think is it Tostitos brand queso?
In the little glass jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, probably.
I'm pretty sure it's from Tostitos. It's hella bomb, but it's also made just from like seed oil or whatnot. So sometimes if I go with too much of it, it's a little, I regret it later. But
yeah. Yeah, I like to just do like a basic, that real basic. You take like a block of Velveeta cheese, can of Rotel tomatoes, and just dump it in a pot. And
I gotta get some Velveeta.
Those are the best.
Guys, we're all eating ice cream tonight.
Gosh, I want to go to Corthodary.
I got Ben and Jerry's in my freezer right now, dude. Don't tempt me.
I want to find a queso that doesn't have canola oil in it, but pretty much everything does now. So
you're gonna have to make your own. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
make
okay.
a detour on my way home away from work tomorrow. Now I have to make a detour and get ice cream. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's well worth it.
All right, guys, I was making bacon.
You're making bacon?
I was.
Nice.
Wow. I'm shocked. I don't know why. Props to you,
I respect that, man.
I never would have thought. He's like, I got 15 minutes. Let's go for it.
You can make bacon in 15 minutes. That's a totally reasonable thing to do.
I would have never thought to make bacon.
I wouldn't have either. But
Joel's a trendsetter.
Joel's the innovator, yeah.
Can't argue with bacon.
So good.
Love that for you.
My wife is making a meatloaf right now that I will enjoy after the game.
Okay, now I'm jealous.
Not for
a
nothing.
Post-game treat.
Not for nothing. I make a pretty dope meatloaf.
Nice.
It's one of my go-to things.
I hate meatloaf. I don't like it.
Well, I don't make like a traditional meatloaf because my mom taught me how to make it, and my mom doesn't like meatloaf. So we're Italian. So she came up with her concept of like basically an Italian style meatloaf. What it ultimately is a giant long meatball. You take the meat, mix it up, and you season it and flavor it just like you would making meatballs, right? Mm-hmm. But then you just make a loaf, a little marinara on top of it.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go get some food.
Okay, game's over, guys. See you next week. All
right, we'll end the game there.
All right. Well,
I was just looking. Yeah, the ice cream place here that I was talking about. It's open until 10 o'clock, but it's 10:45.
Oh, yeah. You're the East Coast there, yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be open. I thought 10 o'clock is still late for. That's hardcore.
Never too late for ice cream.
For dessert, yeah.
Oh,
okay, I'm taking us back live. We're playing D&D starting now.
Do it.
Do it. I dare you.
Meatloaf.
You won't. You won't.
I will.
I hope our each screen is like properly proportioned because somehow it got discombobulated.
Discombobulated.
He said boob.
Yeah, it looks good on YouTube. We're good.
Yeah.
So you guys have returned to the Temple of the Moon, and as I said, Mikhail is at hand. He rushes over to the group of you to check on you. You're all right. You made it back. I almost can't believe it.
Man, that was
Same.
it was almost bad there for a second.
It was almost bad. It was. Bad
It
from the
almost got
start.
really bad.
Yeah, no,
I would say
it
it's
sucked
bad.
the whole time.
Yep.
But we made it.
Sorry. Tella rushes into the room at the sound of your arrival. His silver eyes gleaming, and a look of relief washes over his face. Oh, you've come back. Then you did make it to the Hall of Shinduras.
Finally, yeah.
I'm gonna look behind Durian. Durian's gonna look behind him briefly. Is the portal still there, or is there anything left over, or is it just like empty? Like it
The
doesn't
portal is
exist anymore?
dissipated.
Okay, good. Okay, we're good. Carry on.
Bodhi, your window is mirrored. What the heck?
Why?
Happened? It's so weird.
Don't ask me.
Okay.
I wonder he's
yeah,
talking
sorry,
backwards.
I don't know how that happened. Okay, sorry. I'll work on that while we play. Gosh, okay. And Tella asks, then what of Shinduras? He looks apprehensive, nervous.
Oh, we brought him with us.
Wait.
Yeah. In spirit.
Ah.
And also in an egg.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be reborn. Wait.
Yeah. We had to kill him. You know.
He
Had
told
do
us
it.
to though. We
Yes,
didn't do it.
We have the egg.
We murdered him.
It just needs to be. Durian, stop talking. No. We have the
it was
egg.
not
It just
a
needs
murder.
to
It was
be.
more of a mercy kill. It was not a murder.
Do dragon eggs need to be roosted? I don't know what we do with this.
Oh, we're giving it to these
Does something
guys.
sit
We're
on
not
it,
carrying
or-
this around.
Who was gonna? Durian can sit on it until it hatches.
You know what? I already got one son. What's another? I'm ready.
There you go.
By the way, Durian can sit on it. Episode title.
Sit on it.
This is truly a weight off of my shoulders. Now I can tend to other matters, my other interests. I thank you. And you have my gratitude eternally.
Now there is the matter of healing my friend here, Edward, of his curse.
Of course, and you found the resources that you required therein?
Yes, somewhat. Yes.
Somewhat, okay. And then you were able to find the text that described the ritual?
Yes.
Yep.
That is good. What are the details? Perhaps we can aid you.
I will tell you in just a moment. I thought you were going to be talking to Desperado a little bit longer, so I took a very large bite. Hold on.
He's eating some bread right now. Give him a second. We're pretty hungry after that fight.
I had to swallow down some rations real quick. It's been an exhausting time.
Of course.
So, yes, it is possible, but the ritual that we found describes the need for a sacrifice in order to complete it.
I see. Anything specific?
Person?
Like a
person.
sacrifice.
Yes, this is
It's
not
not like a virgin or something,
can't-
was it? No.
Well, no, but it's still
Might be
you know.
better.
Do you mind if I look at the text?
Sure. Yes, maybe you can find a different interpretation or put a better spin on this, because I'm not completely in love with the idea as of right now.
Tella flips deftly through the book. Any beast will do. Any creature. But beware, because you will take on some of its traits.
So if we just took like an elk or something and just did it, he'd turn into like an elk thing.
You have a house cat or something? You know, we could use a cat.
So
Cats are useless animals anyways. We could just use.
Do you mean?
Whoa.
Would you say I take on traits like in a physical way, or in the way that like?
Much of it depends on the ritual, and this is a dangerous ritual. Do not be confused about that.
Well,
you may not make it through.
Truth be told, not completing the ritual is probably equally dangerous. So,
yes, you have little choice in the matter, it would seem. Imagine if you were to have the blood of a bear within your veins, and then were you able to keep your powers, your governance over this other entity through the transformation of the ritual, you may be able to channel, for example, the strength of the bear when you took on your altered form.
I see.
The purpose of the ritual is to purify your blood so that the moon does not command you, so that you're not overtaken, so that you not lose yourself when the moon is shown. If everything goes well, you should retain your own abilities and what you have mastered so far. It is the ungovernable that will be defeated, hopefully.
So, would it alter my I'm just curious. Would it alter my my transformative state? Like, to use your example, if we slaughtered a bear for the sacrifice, does that mean that my shift would take on a bear form, or is this just more of a?
It may be enhanced by it. It may overrule it.
So it's sort of hard to say what will exactly happen until it happens.
Yeah.
Yes, most who have been afflicted with lycanthropy have not been able to master that part of themselves as you have, Edward. Most of them are given to the primal urges that the moon brings when the moon brings it, and otherwise wait in terror and fear, simply waiting for the transformation. You, though, have learned to enact this transformation yourself, to initiate it.
Well, mine was a quite a unique experience in my infection, so I'm not surprised that it works a little more uniquely. Well, gentlemen, what sort of creature would you like to travel with? And we shall go on a hunt.
I think that's a you decision.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm open to some input.
Wait.
Something you have to live
Perhaps
with.
we could catch a platypus, and I could have little poison stabs.
Don't we have some
There
of
you
that
go.
dragon blood still?
I think we have to sacrifice
be
the
a
creature.
living-
We would need the
Does
dragon.
it have to be alive when we kill it? Bring it here and kill it in like a
Does it
circle
have
or
to-
something?
Did you just ask me if it has to be alive when we kill it?
I don't. Hey, now, all right.
believe
You
he
simmer
did.
down, boy.
We're just gonna glaze over that part, Edward. I think.
That's fair.
Well, the ritual mentions a transfusion of blood. I think that it is assumed that a sacrifice must take place, but you say that you possess dragon's blood.
I'm asking if we
Can we?
still do, because we kind of
Yeah.
used it in the broth. when we
Now
had
this
that
seems
celebration.
Yeah, this seems
I
to
still
have
have some from for sure.
So this seems to have sparked a bit of a curiosity within you. So you think just having the blood might be enough. It doesn't specifically say that we need to do make a sacrifice. We just need the blood.
This is the blood of Rave, I believe. Yeah.
Yes.
If it would answer you, Edward, I think it's a good use for it.
I mean, I suppose if I'm going to pick a creature, unless anyone has any Tarask blood laying around, I suppose dragon is probably my best option.
I don't know. You can get much worse.
Let me check my pockets.
I might have some.
You mean like this Tarask blood?
Now, be warned. The caliber of creature that you try to consume will reflect itself in the difficulty of the ritual.
Oh, stronger creature, harder to survive.
While I respect the ambition, you must take that into account as well.
Well,
However,
it's not ambition, it's convenience. We have it here, that's all.
Yes.
And I simply...
great power.
It would. Do you know if... Like, what sort of resilience does it take to get through this? Is it just a strong will? Is it a physical, just enduring it?
You will meet this creature in another realm, so to speak, and you must overcome it in contests of fortitude, will, and reflex. If you are successful, then you will become what you wish.
Well, I guess, Edward, the question here is what is your primary goal in this? Is it to be rid of your curse?
My primary.
Perhaps we find a creature suitable to increase our chances of success. If your goal is to rid yourself of your curse and augment your abilities, it's another thing entirely. But it's not a decision for us; it's a decision for you, my friend.
My absolute primary goal is, first and foremost, to rid myself of this curse, at least to a degree where I can maintain control of it once again. But just below that, very, very slightly lower, secondary goal is to then go forward and murder those who did this to me in a exceedingly painful manner.
And of course, during the ritual, you will need one to help you conduct the ritual, one who has knowledge of these things. I would offer you Mikhail's assistance. And then he would require the help of an assistant, which I would leave to the group of you. This is a dangerous ritual, and so offering Mikhail puts us at a loss already. I cannot afford to give you any of the other members of the temple, but he has expressed a fondness for you, and he mentioned to me that if you were to return, he wished to aid you.
Well, we would appreciate that. I do believe that I think first and foremost I cannot accomplish any of my goals, nor can I help any of my friends here accomplish any of their goals if I die to a dragon in a battle of wits or wills. So perhaps the dragon blood is not our best option to go with. I think perhaps as we were mentioning, maybe a bear or some other sort of strong, powerful creature that can aid me in combat, but not overtake me, would be the best option.
Giant?
Well, in considering this, it would not be just you that is put against it. You would have the aid of the assistant to the ritual.
Are you trying to talk me into or out of the dragon? I'm not understanding.
The dragon seems pretty cool. I don't know.
What is a life without a little risk? What do you
Come
say?
on, man. It'd be so cool.
It would be dangerous, but it could be a thing of greatness.
I just Desperado. You'll seem to be a very rational, level-headed individual.
I try.
And needless to say, I have been less than that lately. I've had a lot. So I'm curious. What are your thoughts on this?
I think your inclinations are sound. I think ultimately the goal should be to relieve you of your curse. But if we might find something that can overcome and enhance your abilities, I think that's a bonus that we could try and seek out. But maybe the dragon is not the best option.
I think you're right.
I mean, you're more valuable to us alive than in the ground.
Precisely. What's the? I'll turn back to them. What's the most powerful common beast that lives near in within this range? Something I could hunt in this area.
You might find a griffin out along the coast, or bears.
I think either of those would be a suitable fit. Yes.
We could also do a giant. You know, giants are pretty strong. If you're augmenting your physical capabilities and you do a giant.
I mean, no, that is true. Do we have giants?
Mikhail, do we need to subdue this beast, but not kill it, so that you might perform the ritual and exterminate or extinguish its light during the ritual? Is that fair to say?
If it is dead but has its blood, then that will suffice.
Hey, okay.
I would like to see what would happen with the blood of the dragon, but I do understand your.
I think you should go for the dragon. Personally.
If I could, if I had the option to maybe do a quick save and then try it right now, maybe we could do that. But I don't think that we can save some of this.
I would put my life in the line for you if you were to choose the dragon's blood.
I would too, I think. Look, I got a kid, but that would be very cool to see.
I would too. I would as well, Edward. If that was your choice.
What's a dragon to us?
Again, I cannot tell if you're trying to talk me into or out of the dragon.
They say that fortune favors the bold.
The hell with it. To hell's with it all. Let's pump me full of dragon blood and see what happens.
Let's do it, yeah!
What's a little lizard compared to our friendship?
What do we do?
You have the blood then, Desperado?
I do, yep.
Okay, well, we need a location where we can see. Of course, this must take place underneath the moon. The 10-day moon.
How much time?
Yeah, we've been in the astral plane, so I've kind of we don't know what day.
Oh yeah, how long have we been gone?
Not long, and the 10-day moon. So time has passed in the same manner, in the astral sea as it has here in this situation.
Oh, we've been gone for like an hour and a half. That hasn't been that long.
So I'm sorry, Jason. Just to confirm, that's 2 nights away, right? Is the 10-day moon?
Yeah, I think we're on day 8 out of 10.
We have time to make preparations.
Oh yeah. If we pump you full of potions before we do this, you think that would help?
Yes.
If we give you potions that help with mental.
Yes, I would say. I mean, anything that you have that might assist with that might be helpful. And perhaps Desperado, that thing that you do where you lay hands on someone and heals them, maybe have that at the ready in the process just in case.
Yep.
And I will. I'll turn to look at the priest again and think, I will leave the rest of this in your hands to set up, and I trust you. I don't know what else I can do but trust you.
Commander Hawkins, who has been with you the entire time.
No, you haven't. You did not. You did not follow us in the astral plane.
Okay,
Any of that, Chris. You weren't there. You weren't there. Where were you? He was taking care of my kid.
He was having a hard
Making
time.
sure
He was
nobody
like just
snuck up on us,
twisting
yes.
around. He couldn't move around the right way.
So
nothing ever snuck up on us, and that's because Kevin was there, making sure.
Was he there?
So perhaps if
Did
he
you
did
snuck
not make
up
it
on?
through the
No.
portal, he apologizes and also mentions this matter is of more importance than my mission. You see to this, and I will go to the Sugar Bowl and see what gains I can make there on the 10-day moon.
It should be a lot safer now that we killed Hideo
And the dragon.
and a dragon. Oh, but yeah, and a dragon.
Although that might also make the other giants a little bit more.
Nah, not at all.
It is giants that control the source that the ATK seeks to overcome there, but perhaps you can rendezvous with me after you complete this task, if it does not take the entire evening.
I'll try to be quick about it.
So if I'm understanding, we'll have a couple days to just chill out and recuperate.
We gotta do it under the
Prepare.
moon.
Yes.
Cool.
Telos steps forward and says to you, find a place high on the hillside, and I will bring you the light to you. I will burn away any fog, any clouds that obscure the sky, so that you may have the full light of the moon for your ritual.
Can I use my cloak of the bat to do a little aerial survey to find a good spot?
Yes. The highest grounds is essentially the crater that surrounds the mountain that was ripped from the ground. But the hills that were governed by Rave also reach an altitude where it puts the fog beneath them, the fog that rolls in off of the Highland Sea. So, you would have at least the benefit of that altitude there at that nearby location. Or there are distant mountains that you might travel to.
Okay, I think just the peak above the fog would be fine. I don't think we need to go all the way out to the distant mountain. I think that's more variables that we don't need to deal with.
Very well. So, you guys have a couple of days to prepare for this. If you wish, I'll leave it to you.
So, above the table, Edward has a ring of mind shielding that, I don't know, might help him in the ensuing mind battle. I don't know, that's going to take place. Whatever's going to happen.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
He sure does.
I'm trying to think of. I guess Durian would ask the, what was his name?
Mikhail.
Mikhail. Do you think if we drugged him up a bunch before we did this, that it would be better for him? Like, we just gave him a bunch of potions, and then we did this, it would mess with it, or it would help him and his mind thing he's gonna have to do
to enhance his abilities? Absolutely. And one of you will be there with him. You should decide who that will be. You will enter the altered state, and it is like a state of dream, and it should be one of you who is experienced in the powers of magic, arcana, or religion.
Right. Okay. Well, Thank you for that. And with that knowledge, if you said it's dangerous, obviously, if something goes wrong with Edward, like a lot of bad stuff will happen. Like he'll die, like his body would fail, or
In the worst scenario, Edward may perish.
what happens to whoever goes with him? Same deal.
There have been situations where the one with him perishes as well. But the main danger lies with Edward.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So shall I go?
I think you gotta.
Yeah. Sounds like.
Whoops.
Oh, did we lose you, buddy? Oh,
Nope.
You're back.
Nope, I'm here. Ignore that.
Yeah, it sounds like it's
Well,
Yes.
I have some treats then, if that's the case, for my pals, my friends. I have a potion of invulnerability. I have 7 potion of healing. I got 3 greater healing potions. Just around. I still have a potion of speed. We got that robe that we just got, that stun stuff. I got some goodies. We can maybe buy some more potions as well. But I mean, what I have right now is still pretty good.
yeah.
I don't know if any of you want to take that for this thing. I don't know if that works in this weird dream state.
Yeah, I don't know what we
I
take
asked
with us.
I asked the guy. He said that he gave me a positive answer when I said if you take drugs before you do it, that it'll help. I assume spells will be fine in there as well. So if you go to heal them or something like that, it'll work.
Yeah.
Peter, I don't know if you got anything to really.
Yeah,
Now you can
I've
turn
got
him into
few
like a
potions
big
of healing
monkey.
as well.
I was gonna say I could turn you back into your giant wolf form. If you think that would help.
I don't know if that. I mean, the whole thing is about him changing. I don't know. Do you have anything else that would be able to help him?
I can make you bigger.
I don't know. That could help.
I can make you bigger. I can make you more bestial. Up to you.
Well, no, I don't. I don't think that would really. Yeah, I don't know if that would what that would provide for me for this situation. This is so strange. I'm going into a battle and I don't even know how we will fight. So I don't know what I need.
Actually, there is one more thing I can give you. It pains me to part ways with it, but perhaps you'll find use for it. I'm gonna hand over the Ring of Short Notice.
Is there one use left?
There's only one use left.
What is the Ring of Short Notice? I don't know what that is.
It summons 3 halfling.
Oh, that one. Okay.
I pray you won't need it, but if you do,
Well,
perhaps it'll come in.
I appreciate this, Pita, and I promise you that I will only use it if it's an absolute last-dish resort. I don't want to waste your final use on this.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to know what sort of challenges that we are going to face. I'm intrigued by Durian's offer of the potion of speed, Edward. I wonder if it's all the same to Durian. I think it would be of benefit for you to use that.
Yes, I mean, we seem to they seem to be in agreement that if something affecting my physical body on this side should impact, then that would certainly be beneficial, I suppose.
And I got this potion that makes you harder to kill. You know, it gives you resistance to all damage.
I love being harder to kill.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of weapons do you use?
When not in my bestial form, I use my rapier, and I tap on the hilt of it on my hip.
Do you also use a shield on the other hand?
I don't carry a shield typically. I'm more of a defensive duelist, as it were.
Then perhaps this will be of use to you as well. I'm going to hand you, and this I haven't used yet. Where is it? Oh, I just had it. The Trickster Staff.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that might help.
I feel strangely familiar with this for some reason.
Should you come into danger and face a powerful effect that you feel might damage you severely, this might help you once.
A wise gift. Yep, that would be a good idea, my friend Edward.
Right.
That is all the gifts I have for you.
How much more room you got? I got this robe from the moon. I can just drape it over you like a blanket.
I think this should all suit me quite well.
You're like right now. I feel like you're pimped out in like magic.
Yes. I would ask one last favor of you all, my friends.
Okay.
If something goes wrong with this, and I come out of it alive, but not in control, I trust you all to know what to do about that.
Of course, help you regain control.
If that is an immediate possibility, then yes. Otherwise, if I'm alive, I cannot be alive and not in control.
Listen,
so if I am not in control,
I'll tell you to look at the rabbits, look at the flowers.
Yeah,
exactly. I trust you all to. He's gonna give me the Lenny treatment. Come on, man.
Yeah, Edward, I got you. Edward, I'll do it if no one else does. I'll be sad, but I'll do it.
I knew I could count on you, Terry.
That's brutal. Oh,
I'll take my son along, teach him a lesson, about mercy killing. I'll give him the axe. I'll let him do it.
Oh, God.
This is what being a real friend is, son.
Now grow up like your dad now and kill your friend.
About how long does the ritual take to complete, Ben? Do we know? Or does Mikhail explain that?
Perhaps an hour in real time.
Okay.
Is it when they complete it, then this whole thing starts, or is it when they start the ritual that it starts to happen in the mind, dreamed stuff?
An hour of real time is what the texts say, of material time on the material plane. So time may pass more quickly or more slowly. The text says that you'll essentially be sent to the deep ethereal for this during this ritual, and then you'll be essentially trying to fight your way back to reality.
Okay. So if we feed him a bunch of stuff either before or during it, maybe it'll work. Do you think it would interrupt the ritual if we start to see him pass out when you feed him this potion? I shake the potion of speed.
Mikhail says that his essence will be separated from his body for the ritual. This is not something I've done before, so I cannot know for sure, but I feel that what he is sent with is what he will have to call upon.
Okay. Right, well, I think at this point, the only way that any of us are going to figure out what's going to happen is by just doing it.
Yes. Well, before we start, Edward, I'm going to cast aid on the two of us.
Can I, knowing that we have a couple of days, can I go try shop for the 2 potions I bought beforehand for the dragon fight?
Okay, then Desperado, if you're wishing to cast aid, we'll have time right before the ritual. If you guys want to just conclude your preparations in the days leading up, then we can tend to that. That's fine. During yeah.
Just it's how much money do I want to guess oil of slipperiness and then a I don't know, a potion of giant strength too. Just an uncommon one, which is this hill giant. They're both uncommon for the rarity. I forgot what the price was on it.
Gosh, I need to make my own tables for these.
And Peter, look at me. You make them big before we do this, all right? You make them enlarged.
Is giant strength not rare?
It goes between based on how much strength you get from the potion.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the uncommon one is strength 21, which I feel like that's enough. You might not need more than that.
Okay. So uncommon potions, 450 gold pieces
per.
Yes.
Do you know? What do you think would be better? You being strong or you not being able to be grappled?
I'm sorry, this chart is telling me it should be 150 for an uncommon potion.
All right, never mind. You're getting both. And I'll spend 300 gold on some potions for my boy Edward.
Okay.
Plus all the other ones I'm giving him.
When we use these potions for Edward, can somebody please make note of that in the game chat?
Oh,
so that we know what boons he has.
I would do so.
Okay. Any other preparations leading up? Anything else you wish to tend to in the 2 days leading up to the 10-day moon?
I can't think of anything else that. I mean, I was thinking about using a bless spell on us, but it only lasts for a minute, so I wouldn't be able to cast it before the ritual starts. So I might have to use that once we are in our mental state.
Gotcha. The potion of speed only lasts a minute as well, so I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, some will last an hour, so it wouldn't really be.
But time would be different. I don't know if it would be longer in the mental realm or shorter.
Right, that much is unclear.
If it gets there, right?
Yeah.
Right, and drinking a potion takes about 3 seconds, so keep that in mind.
I think I'll do this. I think what I'll do is I'll give Edward. I'll put on his physical body. I'll give him the 2 greater healing potions I have, and then I'll do the same with the speed potion, the potion of speed. So they're on his person, and maybe he can do some.
I should mention too, I also have 2 greater healing potions.
Do you?
Of my own, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take 1 back, but I'll give you another just in case. And
God, you use them on us while we're unconscious, Durian.
That's what I was asking, but he said they'll go into it with whatever they've been given. The potion of invulnerability only lasts a minute after you drink it as well.
Who knows how time is going to work?
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the day of the 10-day moon comes. Okay.
Yes. So I'll give. Let's see. How long? Okay, that's an hour. And I think the other one is an hour as well. Or we'll see whatever it says.
Tella summons you to the Temple of the Moon. And the old man with silvery, scaly skin says to you, tonight we will be working together to overcome what has begotten you, Edward. Know that you have my blessing, and call upon me if you need aid, and you will gain inspiration from Tella.
Thank you.
I'm going to have them when they're about to begin the ritual, they're right when they're about to do it. I'm going to feed him the potion of invulnerability, because if that runs out, then it won't make him stunned like the potion of speed will. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then nothing negative will come from it.
And so Shograflees leaves the skies of the north, and the Headliven Mountains are set to darkness. And you see the silvery light rise over the crater of the mountain that is taken into the air. And you are making...
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Just one last thing, just as like a last minute thing.
Okay.
I do want to, since I'm going in, however I enter in or whatever, I will go into the ritual if I'm able to in my shifted form with an activated
right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Is that like doable for it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, that's a deep cut on myself. It's
you always roll high on those, Chris.
Right?
Yeah.
Where's the ones for that?
You could drink a healing potion or something.
Nah, I'll be all right. I still got 68.
So I feel like you guys would find yourselves upon the snowy hills amidst the city of Nimnayalaw as you await the moon. Mikhail suggests that to avoid Edward losing control of himself, we should tie him down to this log, I think.
Insight check.
What's that?
Can I make an insight check on that?
For what reason?
It's tying somebody down. It just seems like a little bit weird when they're supposed to be fighting something.
I'm already leaned against the thing. I'm already positioning myself to be tied up.
Peter, you can make an insight check to see what Mikhail means by this.
That's a 7. I trust him completely. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Do you? Also, Joel, your mic got a little bit quiet. I'm not sure if something happened. You know that if Edward loses control of himself, then bad things happen. Mikhail may be using this as just a preventative measure against that.
Cautionary.
Chris, we also have 5 extra temp HP because I cast aid.
Oh, right. Well, it's not temp HP, right? It actually increases my HP for the duration.
Your max goes up. That's right. Yep.
Okay.
And Mikhail has pungent components, and you feel the chill air upon you, Edward, and you smell roses that he is grounding in his... is the pestle the bowl, or is the mortar the bowl?
The mortar is the bowl, and the pestle is the thing, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
He grounds roses with his mortar and pestle, and looks to you, Desperado. You too, then, will join him.
I will. Yeah.
Okay, if you would sit beside him. And he adds several other components. Perhaps you're too caught up in the moment to notice exactly what they are. And he has made kind of a a thick broth, essentially, out of these various components. He raises to feed to you, Edward, and to you, Desperado, no more than a spoonful of this.
See you on the other side, gentlemen.
I feed him the potion of invulnerability right before he takes a spoonful.
Yeah, whatever else needs to be administered.
Yeah. Like when you do a shot and you're like, bite the lime, lick the salt, do it. I'm like, chug, chug.
I'm going to cast Enlarge on Edward as well.
Okay. For narrative's sake, the rope binding Edward also enlarges and keeps him back to the lock.
I think it counts as something he's wearing, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Absolutely.
He does have freedom of movement for 8 hours, so I don't know if it really matter if it comes down to ropes.
And
well, listen, if it makes Mikhail feel better, it's fine.
As Mikhail begins the ritual,
it's okay.
The silvery light breaches the northern sky and falls upon the hillside that you are on. You're in a clearing, and again, a cold breeze comes through, and the last thing you feel from the mortal realm is the cold of this breeze. As you slip away, you begin to feel your body numb, and you watch it as you are pulled out of it, and you find yourselves, Desperado, Edward, upon this hillside, and Mikhail begins chanting words of magic, and this will consume his actions, his thoughts, his focus for the next hour as he does so. And as you, Edward and Desperado, in almost a dreamlike state, you hear Mikhail chanting words of magic, and as you do, a flurry of snow and ice comes, and like a whirlwind, a white dragon appears out of the shape of the dragon before you. It shifts on either foot, getting a feel for its own weight, coming to its own senses, and as it does, it moves against you. It takes a deep breath and exhales a frosty blizzard against you. If you would, Edward, I'm sorry, let me see here. Okay, I'm sorry. Desperado, as the assistant to Edward, you will act first, seeing this dragon form before you, and it begins to unleash its icy breath.
So is it within range of our in hand-to-hand combat range of us? That it's.
You can certainly move towards it and engage it in that way if you wish.
And we are under the impression that this is our task is to overcome the beast before it basically takes over my friend's spirit, essentially.
Yes, and you see the likeness of Rave, the white dragon whose blood you are using in this ritual.
Then I will assuming I have all my faculties and all my tools about me, I will draw my rapier and my shield. But before, I think I'm actually going to cast a bless on my friend and I, blessing us to protect us from its icy breath and enhance our fighting abilities.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to do that. I'll cast a bless.
Yes, please.
But in hopes of protecting Edward, I'm going to stay close. That my aura of protection might keep him protected, as this frosty breath that we know we've already dealt with would be coming our way imminently, I'm sure.
Okay. As you do so, you see Mikhail, appearing almost as a ghostly figure on the material plane to your perception from the deep ethereal, and you see him move swiftly, and he makes deep incisions in Edward's legs and arms. Edward begins to bleed profusely, deeply, the snow below him turning a crimson red. Mikhail takes the blood of the dragon that you have given him and begins to seemingly feed it to Edward, administering it orally. Desperado, were you going to... So for your action, you use Bless? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
And
I think that's all I can do, really.
Sure. As the dragon's breath is exhaled, will you guys please make Constitution saving throws? Edward, you can make it at advantage. Desperado, normally, please.
Yes. With a Bless.
All right. So with all my bonuses and everything, we're looking at a 22.
I'm at a 21. Oop. Big one. Oh.
Hey.
Is that good or bad? Can't
Yeah,
be good.
why is the... What, did he hit himself?
So the way I'm adjudicating this is through contests. Edward, you feel yourself surrounded by the icy breath of the dragon.
Say.
Yes. And you see your mortal self shiver and shake. And as this happens, Dury and Peter, you are looking on, and from the edge of the woods you see dark silhouettes, ape-like figures approaching, walking on their knuckles, hulking figures, massive ape-like figures. And with their bluish faces, massive fangs, they leap into the clearing and begin to rush towards Edward's body as it lays prone, tied to the felled tree. You may act against these if you wish.
My goodness, there's so many fun ways for me to die right now.
How many?
There are two of these creatures, these demonic presences that leap forward.
Okay, that's... I thought I avenged like 5 of them, and I don't know why.
Durian and Peter, will you guys roll initiative for me?
Yes, I will.
Oh.
And they close distance, getting very near to Edward. Durian, you can act.
All right. This initiative order is weird. I am going to... Okay, well, first off, I'm going to rage and then immediately meet them halfway. Or immediately, like, close up to them. It's got 40 feet of movement, and then I can also dash and get another 20 feet out of there. So I'm sure I can close the distance with them.
Yes.
And are they about my size? Are they like bigger?
They're very large. These are large creatures.
Okay, so I don't know if I can
stand at 9 to 10 feet tall.
Oh, you got 4 feet on me. I don't know if I can necessarily grapple these things, nor I don't know if that'd be a good idea in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna recklessly attack, trying to keep these things off my friend, and try to put the attention on me. And I'm going to just swing for the trees and try and hit this Balgrua. I don't know if that's what it is, but this big monkey. 20? Not
20
that?
hits.
Okay. I'll throw my rage on there. All right, let's go. You and me, big boy. It'll be 18 for the first. We'll swing into him, and then another backhand for 23 to hit.
Hits.
For another 15 damage on top. So I'm just I'm like aiming for like its knees, its legs, just trying to hamper it. It's got thick muscles though, so I don't know how well I'm doing. But
Chop it down.
On top of that as well, the ancestors are like trying to pull their legs back, trying to slow it down because they feel my will and wanting to protect Edward at this moment, but also making it annoyed at me. And at least the one that I hit will be, quote unquote taunted.
Sure, and your ancestral protectors rip this demon apart in kind with your great acts of swift death. And the first Barlgura demon is defeated.
How close is the other one?
The other one is also running across the hilltop. It is closing quickly on Edward. It is Peter's turn.
Peter, get that guy.
Closing in on Edward?
Yes.
Well, I can't allow that. So, let's see. Is it within? No, I don't need. Yeah, I'm gonna whisper in its mind.
Okay.
If you think that won't do, if you think the fires of hell burn, wait till you feel my wrath. And it's going to be forced away from him.
Okay.
And he's also going to take 3d6 damage, psychic. So that's 13 damage.
Okay.
And it's forced to use its reaction to move as far away from me as it can.
And the demon bounds off into the woods, perhaps defeated by your dissonant whispers, disappearing from sight into the tree line. Before you, Edward and Desperado, Rave brings herself up to her full height, standing on her back haunches, spreading her wings, and imposing its frightful presence upon you. Desperado, you can act first.
Do I need to make a saving throw?
What would you do in this situation as this unfolds? So you can act as though you have a turn.
I mean, I would feel compelled to fight the beast again. This is my I'm okay. Assuming our test.
Yes.
So I would be inclined to try and drive my rapier that's blinding light into Rave's belly as it kind of goes up.
Okay, make your attacks, please.
All right. Using my my bonus action, I am going to cast a divine favor, and as my rapier is kind of briefly coated in these long red leaves, and they kind of like meld into the steel, augmenting its power with my lady Valindra.
Okay.
Trying to help my friend Edward, so I'm going to use a divine favor. So let me drop off the thing. I'll turn that on my attack damage. Here we go. Okay, now I'm going to attack with my rapier at this thing first. That's a 22 on the first side.
Will hit.
Nice. Okay. Or that's going to be 13 radiant damage on the first jab. And 18 on the second jab.
Will hit.
Nice. Okay, I wasn't sure. Or another 13 radiant damage.
Okay.
It's 26, I think, total.
And as Desperado strikes true against the dragon, you see that Rave's vigor, her presence is weakened. And with this frightful presence that she displays, please, Edward, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And you can do so with advantage.
Okay, even better.
Had the bless too, don't forget.
Got the bless, got the +3. So that's going to be a dirty 20.
And despite the size and the sheer terror of the dragon before you, it has no effect on you. And Rave even seems to shrink against your resolution. The frightful presence unsuccessful.
All right.
We got her, Edward. We got her.
And as she shrinks away, a flurry of snow begins to surround you, Edward and Desperado, and you lose sight of each other for the time being. And back on the material plane, as Durian and Peter have dispelled the 2 demons that have leapt into the clearing, still another 2 leap forth, much like the 2 that preceded it, and these 2 ape-like creatures rush across the snowy hillock, approaching Edward. Durian, you may act.
Well, no, I'm not going to let him do it. I'm going to try and close with 40 feet and see if I can get within striking distance of one of these weird monkeys.
Okay.
And attempt to take it down. Attempt to take it down again. See if I can manage. If I am within range, I'm going to make some reckless attacks with the axe. Get out of here. Leave. I crit. This thing may just... It might just be Buko dead. That's 8, so that's 20 damage flat. And then, if it's still not dead, we'll give it another throw.
We'll hit.
For another 12 on top.
And you strike the demon down. It disappears beneath your great axe.
And if I don't think I have enough movement to get to the other one, but I'm going to look at it menacingly and be like, you better get out of here, man. I'm going to kill you dead.
Menacingly.
And that'll be it.
Okay, and as the other demon strides forward towards Edward, Peter, you may act.
Okay. I've had good luck so far with Dissonant Whispers today, so let's give it another shot, Ben.
Oh, a 3 for the save.
That won't do. So
okay.
It's gonna take some damage, and it's gonna be forced to run away again. 13 psychic damage.
This demon is turned away, and you see it dissipate as it enters the woods, and almost just
it listened.
In the same instant that it disappears, you see 4 heavily clad warriors step forth. They're wearing the symbol of the moon, and their swords are sheathed as they step forward to take account of what is transpiring here. As you recall, there was a promise that if Edward could not be cured, he would be slain. And sorry.
Oh, hey guys, we're doing that right now. Give it a little bit.
They nod solemnly, waiting to see how this unfolds. And Edward, Desperado, as you find yourselves in a blizzard, you hear the cry of the dragon, and you see its silhouette moving amongst the snow blowing all about you. How do you respond?
Well, I am in my hybrid form now, so I will. Once I realize that it's moving around in the snow, it's using the snow to cover itself to where we can't see it. I'm gonna go with a little daredevil maneuver, and I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to take a moment to take a nice deep breath. And I'm going to strike in the direction of the stench of dragon.
Okay. Make a perception check for me, please.
Okay. I do have advantage on perception checks based on smells or hearing.
Okay.
Actually, Daredevil.
Just saying.
Wow.
Don't need the advantage, though.
You sniff it out easily.
I like to think like maybe like as it's like trying to like swoop around behind me, I just like come back and catch it.
Absolutely.
You know?
Make your attacks with advantage, please.
All right. First one will be a 17.
Okay, we'll miss.
Okay. Next one, 19.
We'll hit.
All right. So we'll get 6 and 9. Nice. 15 points of damage off of that.
Okay.
And then can I get my bonus action attack too?
Yes.
All right. That's a 21. So that one will get me another 15.
I will say,
you cleave into this dragon, and the fire from your claws singes it.
you are hopped up on strength potion right now. Just putting it out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's these are dex attacks.
Okay. I don't know if they were interchangeable or not.
I don't. Actually, they might be. It's fine. I already rolled them. It's
yeah.
It's fine. I'll look at it for next time.
Desperado, go ahead.
Yeah, am I able to determine where the dragon is after hearing does it cry out and after being struck and singed by my friend Edward's fiery claws?
Make a perception check with advantage, please.
All right. Cool. That's on.
Beat a 12.
Boom. 18.
Yes, you see Edward's silhouette, huge, hulking, as he assails the dragon, and you see the sparks of his claws.
Awesome. I'm gonna pivot and go and move to strike the dragon as well.
Okay.
Coming in with my rapier. The 17 misses.
We'll miss.
Ooh, on the comeback. Come on, let's make it good.
Hiya.
Crit.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay.
I think I might put a smite into this. I was gonna use the blinding smite again to prevent it from getting, because it lights it up so it can't go invisible. I was gonna do that before I realized I critted, but I'll take the crit and roll it. So
okay.
It's a second level spell slot to do my blinding smite. Just ignore the dice. I just wanted to bring up the spell so you can see. But the total damage is going to be, I believe it's 2d6s. So the total damage will just be 25 radiant damage.
Okay. And the dragon, trying to gain its advantage over you by moving stealthily through the snow, has been thwarted as it moves to make its final strike against you, Edward. If you would please make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Oh, all day. Dex save with advantage.
Boom.
29.
And you easily move out of the way of the dragon, and you deal to it its final blow, slaying it outright. How do you kill Rave for the final time?
Well, I imagine we're still caught in this snowstorm surrounding us. So my eyes are still fully closed, and I'm just in that, like, in that Zen mode where I just caught the dragon. So I would imagine as Rave has re-maneuvered to try to get the jump on me, and as they lunge in, I would just sort of like sidestep, and then as they like come past, I would catch my claws into their neck and just pull down as they force past, and just rip it asunder.
And again, the dragon's head is severed as you defeat Rave, and you see Mikhail on the mortal plane as the snowstorm subsides, and you are brought back to this snowy hill, and Mikhail faints from exhaustion, no doubt. Durian and Peter, you have been fending off beasts, demons for nigh on an hour, and Edward, you begin to cough, and Desperado, you as well. Edward, a bit of blood that was fed to you, coming up upon your chest as you regain consciousness. You feel refreshed, powered anew, as you have made it through your trial.
Nice.
All right, guys.
How you feeling, buddy? You gonna kill us or?
I might. Who? What is it? Ugh, the taste.
Oh, that's the blood.
Oh,
Gamey. It's like gamey.
no,
steak.
I think we're okay. Desperado, are you all right?
Right. Yep. Yeah,
I look around. I just see
nowhere
like
to wear.
slaughtered demon corpses laying around. Like,
Yeah, we've been busy.
what on earth?
For every demon corpse you see here, just doubled it because that's the amount of times that Peter has scared him away.
Oh, by the gods, how many things want me dead?
Not those guys, and I point over to the Dragonborn people in the corner watching.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Don't worry, I'm under control once
They
more.
sheathe their half-drawn swords, and they nod and simply walk away.
All right. Cool. Just no other. All right. Okay.
Listen, they stuck to their word. That's as much as they owe us.
That's true. They didn't try to kill us when they knew
Yeah.
that you were your whole thing.
And trust me, even though I am healed, I'm pretty sure after everything that we've been through, none of us are in the place or the mood to deal with that battle. So I'll take that win. And then I'll about this moment that Edward will notice that Mikhail is like passed out and be like, oh my God, is he all right?
Oh, you killed him. Oh no. Oh, there was a price. Oh.
Don't do that.
Edward, no. He's breathing. It's just, it's fine. It's a funny little joke, you know. You love jokes, don't you? I kick him a little bit.
Edward is hysterical.
Yeah, you're so tied up here. Let me get you out of those.
Well-timed jest. For sure.
Right.
Was it? Maybe.
Look, you'll never kill an innocent person ever again, Edward. You're fine from here on out. Everyone you kill from this point on is evil, 100% without a doubt. Don't even worry about it.
Right?
Huh? Those that deserve it. I mean, just
Or
because
at
they're
least
evil
they'll deserve it.
Just because they're evil doesn't mean they deserve it. There's a whole like PJ. He was mean, but he was a kid. Anyhow, I'm hungry. You want to get some food?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have cravings for like frozen stuff now, or how does that work?
No. I just want.
You don't have this figured out?
I want elk for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Let's hope nothing bad happens to you when you eat elk.
For some reason, I'm craving bacon.
Bacon?
I want ice cream.
You know what would go good right now? Meatloaf.
It's just like one big ball.
It's like a cylinder of meatloaf
Yeah. With bacon.
with bacon on it and ice cream.
Inside of ice cream. Wait.
Ooh. We gotta cook. We gotta go back to the camp and cook. Hey, thank you guys for this ritual, but we gotta go
There's
make
a
some
cook
food.
right here, my friend. We'll do it up right nice. We'll cook.
Mikhail regains consciousness, and he grasps your wrist firmly, Edward, looking into your eyes. Then we did it.
Yes, you did this for me, and I could never repay you. I could never thank you enough. I am indebted to you.
Perhaps in time you will repay the debt, but for now think nothing of it. It is my duty.
And it is a duty that you have served quite well.
So is it true that my friend is no longer chasing the moon? I guess we have no.
Mikhail looks up to the moon that shines above, pouring its silvery light upon you. He has not turned. We have succeeded.
And now, at least if he turns, it is of his own accord and not of someone else's.
Will you freak out when you get really hurt now?
I imagine that probably would still happen. That's more of just like an instinctual. It's still a little.
I could hit you a bunch and we
There's
could
still
find
a little
out.
crazy left in him, Durian. Don't worry.
Yeah, just the crazy that was there to begin with.
Right. Just the right amount of
that's
crazy.
supposed to be there.
I could like hack at him with my great axe and
He's like a 6 crazy now.
Let's just find out when.
I could hit you real hard.
I am aware, Durian.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Saying.
Okay. Shall we return to the fort, or do you wish to rendezvous with your friend, Commander Hawkins?
Commander, let me ask how excuse me, how am I feeling at this point? Like, I just went through this whole thing. Am I waking up feeling refreshed and great and strong and ready to face the day, or do I feel drained, like I just fought a dragon?
You do feel quite drained. I suspect a lot of you do. Desperado and Edward from fighting Rave again, and Durian and Peter from dispatching so many demons.
I'm covered in blood.
I mean,
I don't
so much sulfur.
I don't think
if we're not needed at the temple, we could always stop for a meal at the fort on our way through.
Oh, well, I gotta go back and collect my son, so we should at least do that. Make that meatloaf and maybe have a nice nap.
And
okay.
nonetheless, you all have succeeded in helping Edward overcome his blood curse, at least the bad part of it.
See what this turns out to be.
Do I feel dragony at all?
You feel, as you focus on that part of yourself, just almost as though ice is running through your veins. And when you breathe deeply, you feel the cold wind fill your lungs.
Because I'm a cold-blooded killer. That's why.
Yeah, you've killed innocent people.
Okay.
Was that not what you were referring to? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. I thought I was trying to follow along. Oh, that's my bad. Don't worry, you're done with that, right? No more. It's over.
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe. Oh, you might kill that person. Who knows?
And so we'll end the game there for tonight, and you guys can decide what your next move is. When we pick up the game, we'll be playing February 9th. Will be the next session.
Righty.
All right.
Good game, guys. We'll see you then. Take it easy.
Yeah, GG's, guys. Still alive.
Oh my god. That went so much better than I expected.
I was gonna say to Edward afterwards, be like, "Hey, you don't owe that guy anything. You brought back the moon. You're cool. You did one